Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Arise. Well, last episode, after a bit more deep-sea fishing where we encountered but failed to catch our first boss fish, leaving Kazara needing to puke, we headed over to Faria Ranch where Bogdale has some jobs for us to do, ending up with Law rounding up a bull and learning about his irresistible powers of attracting the opposite sex, as long as the targets were animals anyway in the stud from the plains. Now, having headed over to Calaglia, we continue looking into our plan to get to Lenegus, checking some records to learn where the starship may have landed.
Hey, you ready yet or what? Oh, I didn't notice you there, Blazing Sword, and I see, You're Law, aren't you? Zephyr's kid. Damn, where did you get so tall? Can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the Blazing Sword himself. I'm sure your old man will be proud.
All right.
Go on ahead without me. I'll catch up later. You got it, boss. See you around, Law. Don't work too hard now. Do you know that guy?
I guess...
Can't say I do. Even if I've met the guy before, last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real little. Could at least said hello back to him. And the reason my dad's gone, remember? You know how much they looked up to him here. Law. Sorry for getting a sidetrack. Let's just head out. Hey, is Law doing okay? Not really. Zephyr's death is still weighing on him pretty hard. Can't say I blame him. Even if it's not his fault, that's a big thing to have to carry at his age.
Right.
Yeah, but he's trying his best to come to terms with it. I have faith he'll pull through. Good, he's gonna need your support. Still just a kid, and Zephyr's only one at that.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
I'm glad that someone got, reacted the exact same way I did, which was Ermagerd the Berg. Hooray! Hoodle's plumage? What's up with that?
Everything okay with Hoodle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whoo!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
It's gonna eat me! Renans have stayed so quiet ever since you guys took down Bolseth. Why now? Why did they wait so long to make their move? I wish Zephyr were here. He'd know what we should do. Don't worry about Calaglia. We've got things under control. You go off and do what you need to do. So I shall. Where am I going? At the Berg Volcano. Ermagerd, where the Berg? The Berg is in Zeon Mine tunnels, not the other route. I really thought it'd be out in the ravine or something. Is there any areas that I need to, check if there's an owl at? Because after all, I did check
We've reached our destination.
the Zeon Mine Tunnel. So not here, that's for sure. In Mosgol, I'm pretty sure we must have gotten... Oh no, there's an owl being got in Mosgol. I'm assuming there can't be more than one owl per place. There's the fishing spot around here as well.
We've reached our destination.
We seem to reach our destination quite a bit, don't we? Have I actually been up here? Yes. Secured garrison has the Cave of Solitude. That's a fishing spot in and of itself. Oh my god, should we fish again?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Doesn't seem like it's a Hootle location. Right, we've got one out of several fish.
There's a nice breeze here.
I want to get the next title. So sorry, I might end up fishing again. Sorry, not sorry. Amber mackerel. Triangle, triangle.
All right.
Let's do it. It's weird. Should I bother reeling or not? It takes down one gauge of it, but it doesn't seem to take down multiple. I'd like to
Anybody
catch
could reel in that.
Nice, you caught it.
a boss fish, and this is one of the earliest fishing areas, so you've got to imagine this is going to be the easiest. So, coral flatfish. That is triangle square.
Yeah. Reel it in.
And to be honest, it's not actually that long fishing if we know what we're looking for and we get it really fast. Targeting specific fishes. Got it.
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so the Lacerda salmon has to be one. So, Konosuba sea bream. We don't have one for that. We have one for
You're still not done fishing yet?
Shush, Law.
Boring.
Get
You need
out.
Patience to fish.
That's a Lacerda salmon. So X triangle and triangle triangle would also be one. None of them are it. Unless one of them's triangle
I got
triangle.
something.
Also, we'd get a boss fish notification, wouldn't we? So I shouldn't have caught this fish at all. It's fast as long as we don't engage in the wrong fish.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Right, is that the one I was after?
What an awesome fish you caught.
Oh, did I get the right one? Oh, nice. Hey, we didn't catch the right one. So now we're looking for a boss fish.
There we go.
Is that it or not? Because we didn't get like a boss music. Maybe the one we thought was like the biggest boss ever. To be honest, this one seems to be a harder one in the place though. And I think the profile's relatively correct, right?
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
Oh,
That flapper was a true fighter.
got them all. Gotta catch them all, and I did. Wonder if we can get a new reward from that. Probably not. Let's go back to the pond, find out, and then walk to our next story location, hey?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I've caught more fish than you now, have I? Hey! Let me see, how many tub fish you caught? 20, huh? Here, let me give you a little something. A fish sniper, a rod favored by intermediate fishermen. While it drains fish stamina more quickly, it demands more skill to master in return. I'm the fish sniper now. Now it's like, oh, should I do the
Now,
others?
where might those fish be?
I mean, I'm right here, right? No, I'm stuck in fishing games.
I've got something.
I've got my fancy new fishing rod. I could not use it. Oh yeah, you can see the stamina drain is on another level. Oh wow, I actually did a bad.
Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
We got the top score trout. So I take it the boss fish are pretty much the one, just that one guy. I don't know now. It's definitely a catfish, so we're going to finish off this area too. Help! I've engaged with the fishing minigame. Someone free me from this evil. I mean, this is technically the first pool we could fish from, so I guess it's not going to have a boss fish.
That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
It's 2 ponds done. How much for the next one? 22 coins so far. Overseer Hill, Frozen Valley, Adan Lake. We'll leave that for now. I didn't even intend to do that much fishing. And then I did. Again, this is what we're saying. Or it's the whims of the gamer. Suddenly something comes up and you go, oh yeah, I'll do that. Now I can go down that way, can I? That's the nearest point. Job done.
We've reached our destination.
Only I can free myself from the fishing. Why would I want to? I'm having so much fun. I've figured out the game. It's actually not hard at all, really. Unless you get it wrong. Gotta have a little bit of patience, because you can't even press the button when it appears anyway. You've got to wait a little bit for that bar to start draining. But don't worry, guys. We're moving on the right path.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
There's no owls, I can tell you that to start with. Hope we can go volcano fishing.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
They're outrageous flirting. I'm not comfortable with this kind of tension in the air. We need to get the love police on standby. Tell them the censors will be watching them. A parent teacher Julian will come for them in the night. Are you romancing my game? Talking about touching another person. Woo. Hey, man.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Just don't let a rock fall on your head, Law. This is the path, is it? The rocks definitely do be burning, and we got an extra load of fish and gold chunks to increase our monetary income. Miguel's dead, by the way.
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast.
Seems weird though when you see like the events. It must find starship in volcano. Okay, that's a normal sentence. We need war. Luckily, 2 of our party members definitely have it. Level 38. I don't have it anyway.
It's a duel of the arts.
Eternal devastation! No escape!
You wanna play? Flying freeze! Like if they just
See the enemy's arcs to me.
Can you take care of them?
No complaints here!
A whirling circle.
Looking fierce.
Hoping that's not you using the
You
fire
must be
against the
rubbing
fire
off on me.
beasties.
Impressive as always.
Let's kick some ass, kid.
You fight better at addiction. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look.
I thought he'd die in that big thing. I was like, well, I've knocked him up in the air now. He's dead.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Survived a lot longer than I thought they would. So yeah, now I'm out leveling the dungeons, so it feels like I should do all of these sections before I even go try out that optional place.
Get lost!
Level 40.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Are those rocks skin?
I did not break that very well, did I?
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest. Lightning slash! An astral arch?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
All disasters made one.
No, don't get squished.
We managed to turn the
How's the
tide.
cord not broken yet?
But things could shift at a
While
moment's
it's
notice.
reeling,
You break it down. Better stay alert.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! Look sharp!
Now I think about it, I should use...
Blew away!
It's weakened.
I should always use Rinwell.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
To maybe proc her and Xion's finisher attack, seeming it's water, and that would just do nasty damage.
Make your break! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
But in the end, we got the coolest one by pressing Kisara.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That is the Flamestone. And a Gothic dress. A dress woven using traditional methods native to Dahna. Nobody capable of weaving its intricate, beautiful patterns remains in this day and
That
age.
equipment should come in handy.
At least it actually came as a prompt for the person who needs it. The more of this gear we've got is basically when we can punch upwards to the higher level enemy that we found. So continuing the story also carries that reasoning at the moment. Now we're getting the flame cores, we can get flame weaponry.
Huh.
You're kidding. Well, there's no way we're climbing that. So it seems. Allow me to step in. Wait, you're not thinking of trying to vault over with your rod, are you? Why, I hadn't even thought that. In any case, stand back. I'll handle this. You're kidding! It is a map action! Dohalim's astrals can be used to bridge gaps in rocky paths and vines that end abruptly. To do so, approach the camp. Well, okay, I left that region early on, thinking that we could actually do that. And then it didn't happen. So we've gone back and explored that area. And now it turns out he can actually do that. It's just unlocked this late. God. So I was right. And then I convinced myself into thinking I'm dumbass.
You picked the wrong fight.
Far enough.
Here I come.
Their hide is thick as armor.
Armor won't save you. Water, hear my call. Do it. Shield.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not a chance.
Not for long.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Now,
Give me a
you're mine.
Take this.
What
Soda.
we
Look sharp.
Lightning.
Rising
By the
pitch.
power of flame.
Raining slash.
Tiger blade.
I can't believe this.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I can't believe this. Oh my god, it is actually that. But it came this late. Let's get this increased mid-air damage next. Increased max AG for Law. Guess I'll go with a 10 hit boost gauge increase at the moment. It's faster after all, a more immediate upgrade. Because we've been seeing these red vines since the start of the game.
Plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Why not? You can call me Poop.
Out of our way.
You're mine.
Illuminate, don't mind if I do.
I'm knocked up.
Such a big AoE that once you realize that fact.
Take this. No escape. Raining slash.
Let's go.
Flew away.
You want
Whee!
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Bonk.
As impressive as always.
Ow. That was their attack.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion
I
actually
don't know
look
what I'd
flustered.
do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time.
Oh my god.
Do it.
First of all, you've got Shion getting
I wonder
flustered.
if we can make new weapons with this.
And then you have Alvin following up. Can I remove certain quotes from the game? That'd be great, thanks.
Little help.
Flame of fury.
4, 5.
Take cover when it curls up.
In here.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get the
Ow.
spear.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. You're mine. Raining slash.
We will make it rain. Oh, bastard.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it.
Yeah. Nice technique.
Lightning thrust. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Not enough damage because I'm fire base. Damn it.
Onward and upward.
I need some light base ability. Oh no, water base. Light? Yeah, I need that. Wouldn't mind it.
My face is starting to sting. And my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Can't Rinwell make the water? Guess it's harder in this location.
No
Ready and blast in the wind! Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Hurricane strike! The bigger they are, the harder they fall! Lightning strike! Aim for the weak point!
Got it.
Oh, he didn't stand a chance, did he?
Chance.
Inferno crossing! Thunder touch! Hurricane
Now,
strike!
Kizar, go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
You don't want to be on your own when you're facing that kind of crap, do you? That's a lot of hurt that's sprung very, very fast. There's no owl in here then. I didn't see a hoodly hoot. But 17,200 gold is very much appreciated.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Burn in hell!
Not in your dreams.
Try hard!
Going
My
in.
turn!
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got!
Well done.
Flaming meteor!
I can carve through armor.
Inferno crossing! Get behind me! I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Amazing how much damage that does.
Anything about letting off. Hurricane strike! Lightning strike!
Devastation!
Crescent moon!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well.
Yeah, a charge like that could easily be fatal if it's from the level 52 deer thing we saw.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright
Our guy that looked like a legendary.
and shiny mood.
You haven't been this way, but I don't know if there's any enemies. Oh, which way am I going, actually? Okay, I came down there, went down there. There's actually a map action to get back up this way. But there's enemies here, and we can keep the chain gauge going.
That's far enough!
Take this! No further!
Light astral energy to the wind.
See, I'm nearly dead.
For the bright area on their back.
Flame inside me yearns to be let free! We got fire!
I've
Come
got
and face
this.
me!
Inferno marksman handle.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Holy land. Eternal world.
Coming through! Ha! Now!
Lost my combo.
Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing
I do have a liability.
Lightning. Raging tiger blade.
My mystic art, sadly.
Glacial spear. Here's Eagle. Light astral.
Denied!
Magic is there. Blaze lancer.
Going in!
New Year's More for the stockpile.
Run!
Now!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my fans.
Shion.
Wow, I took a lot of damage this encounter, haven't I?
Now or never.
Eternal devastation! Blow away! Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Make it real!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial spear! This one's mine!
Now! Take this! Lightning thrust!
This one's
Because that was proccing like crazy.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Alright, a Brigandine. Light armor lined with countless pieces of metal that make it highly flexible and adjustable to each wearer's unique physique.
I found some.
Who's it for? I think it's for Kazara, right? Big defense boost for tank.
Equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Oh, now do I go back and do the map event? Oh, I better do. I'll lose my lovely gauge. I was just to put this up, is it? I can get in and out of here really fast now. Considering that's going to block me a fair bit, I've got the fast travel for this point. I might take the chance again to just quickly go out to the nearest camp and see what I can make new. Seems like a not bad idea. Where actually is the nearest thing? It's over here. If I'm right in saying, there was one of those fine things right here, actually. Really early
Finally.
game.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I think it's down here. I think we noticed it the first time we passed through the area. Yeah. Oh no, it was just a normal green one. Oops. I'm sure I saw another red one. I just remember it being something I noted really early on and went, oh, okay, that's probably a thing.
There.
But now I've got to remember where the hell it was. Well, if we go to camp, there's probably going to be another skit awaiting us. So let's first of all forge some ironry. We can see if there's any new armors, but it doesn't look like there is. Actually, if I sell now, yeah, gold chunks. Easily making our money back. Atonement Edge is made the Supreme Ignis Roar. It enhances arts to fire. At the moment, we've got darkness. We may as well go up because it does increase our arts power. Though, of course, Group of Flood would obviously be probably better here. I don't know what's better. The, what would be 50 elemental attack? Or not. Alright, Farm Fence has now appeared on the list. Requires Blistering Fangs. Oh, that's different. It's literally a fence with a pig on it. I guess that's because I might have done that quest. There's loads of penetration, though. And swinging around with enough force, it can make for a terrifying weapon. It's a stunner weapon. Meanwhile, in the volcano, we got Prime Farming Issue 1 is now available. Also, actually, from doing that farm quest, we actually got loads of joke weaponry. Machete carrot. This carrot is here to chop, not be chopped. Bow watering can.